What's in the box? What's in the box?
Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Hi, I'm Mr. Flick, and I like movies. Do you? Well, if you do, guess what? I'm pretty sure this box has movies in it. I'm not entirely sure, but we're gonna find out right this very second. This box came from Gruv Entertainment, and I'm pretty sure there's a big thing in this. There's like a box set in this because they had a sale on box sets not long ago, and yeah, I mean, $100-something later, I mean, like, here we are. I can't be trusted, honestly, with sales, really. So thanks to Gruv Entertainment for this box of whatever's in here. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a surprise. I ordered 2 different box sets at the same time, and I'm not sure if they came in the same box or if they're in different boxes. So this could either be Batman movies or Lord of the Rings movies, the entire set of movies. I don't know which one this is gonna be, but whichever one it is, we're about to find out. So, got my blade. Be careful when you use a knife, folks. Never cut toward you. I mean, part of me wants to think it's the Lord of the Rings one. That's the one I think I'd be the most excited about, because I haven't owned Lord of the Rings on physical media in a long time, and I love Lord of the Rings. I freaking love it. And this is like the set that has Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies, all the extended ones and all the theatrical ones. So I never need to buy Lord of the Rings again, basically, is what that set is. And it's 4K as well. And it was like on sale, and it's probably not even going to be that in this box. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Batman.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Let's see what it is, folks. Oh, hello. I'm not even going to look at the receipt. Oh, hey! They sent it all in one gosh darn box, baby! This is a big unboxing then, folks. I'll tell you what. This is the box set unboxing, for real. First up, we're going to do this set, the Batman set. We got all the Batman movies. Well, not all of them, but like the main ones. This is the 4-film collection. It's got Batman, Tim Burton Batman, Batman Returns, my favorite Batman, because it's just nuts. Batman Forever, which is like, and then Batman and Robin, which is just a good old fun time. And they're all in 4K right here. So I'm gonna open this first before I go into the big box that's in this big box. I've wanted this set for a good while. I actually got all 4 of the original Superman movies a bit ago, and this was one of the ones that I wanted to get with it. But at the time, it was a crazy amount of money. It was like $100. And on Amazon right now, if you look on Amazon right this very second, it's probably like 90, 80 bucks or something. I got this for 45, bro. Thanks, Gruv Entertainment, because holy crap, $100 for four Batman movies is a bit, but I'm fine with 45 apparently. I don't know what my logic is here. So just like the Superman set that I got, it's actually just like 4 movies, like separate movies. So let's take a look at each one of them individually, just to take up as much time as we possibly can. Here's the first one. Oh my. I mean, look. Y'all are gonna think I'm a little bitch, but for real, I am such a picky guy when it comes to cover art for movies and stuff. I cannot stand when movies just do a white background with like some random artwork plastered on there. This is okay because at least there's like, you can see like the city and stuff. It's like there's an artistic edge to it there, but like first color I think of when you think of Batman, like black, dark colors. White with a black spine. I don't know. I'm so picky. You know, that's the thing. It's like I'm a little picky bitch about things. And so when I see things like this, I get upset and I feel sad. But actually, it's Batman. So why the hell am I complaining so much? This is the Tim Burton Batman, of course, 4K version. Tim Burton's Batman. Is there anything special in there? Ooh, look at the, hey, you know what? I like that. I like the little city, silhouette of a city Batman logo there. Pretty cool. I like that. Okay, here's Batman Returns. Not as good as the cover for this one, I think. If we're judging by these minimalist covers, I think the first Batman cover is better than this one because you could barely even see the penguin on the damn cover. And there's Catwoman there. It's like, it's just like, I'm not a fan of minimalism Can you tell by looking at this place? I'm very much a maximalist person, so this kind of artwork just makes me feel icky for some reason. Batman Forever, with Jim Carrey in green here, that's pretty iconic. You know, I think I like that they chose the different, like, they all have their own different color schemes, you know, like the Batman one is blue. And then Batman Returns is purple. This one's green, which suits the Riddler's sort of color scheme. So I like that. And then Batman and Robin, yeah, Batman and Robin's red. So all the marketing for that was red. So this makes sense. Actually, you know what? I don't hate this as much as I was letting on in the beginning. I actually think this is kind of sleek and kind of cool. They go together really nice, and honestly, I'm just happy to own all of the original Batman movies on 4K, because, I don't know, that's just my preferred method of watching things these days, so. But yeah, look at that. We got the complete Batman set. All 4 Batmans in one big old Batman box. I love this artwork here. I think this is just how I'm going to display it, just like this, so. Anyway, let's look at what else we got in that box, because this isn't even all we got. This is the Middle-earth collection. The entire Lord of the Rings Middle-earth 6-film collection. This is The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings trilogies all together in one thing. I have not owned all of these movies in a good while. I love the original Lord of the Rings trilogy. I haven't seen them all in a good long while because they're very long, and I always just want to watch it with somebody else, because it's like, it's one of those movies where it's like you want to show it to people, and but it's also hard to show to people sometimes because it's like a commitment, you know. People think it's like a commitment to watch like 3-hour long movies in a row, and it's like, yeah, it is, but I'll do it. I'll do it by myself. I'll do it on camera. Should I do a video where I watch these movies and we just go through them? I feel like that would be a good idea, like a watch-along sort of thing. And also, in terms of The Hobbit, I've not seen all the Hobbit movies. I've only seen the first Hobbit, and I didn't see the other ones because I didn't love the first Hobbit that much. I thought it was kind of, what do the kids say now? Mid? It was mid. The Hobbit was mid. I'm pretty sure that's the general consensus of these movies, but hey, Mr. Flick says The Hobbit was mid, the first one. We're going to find out about the other ones eventually, but I've heard not great things. But the original trilogy, Peter Jackson, obviously, just like, beautiful. I had to get these on physical media. I've been holding out on getting these on physical media. By the way, this was $120. Hi, Mom. $120 this was. Look at these thick ass 4K cases. These are thicker than normal cases because these are big movies in here. Let's take all these movies out and look at them all just for funsies. How about that? I can't even get all these movies out of the case. I feel like I'm gonna like rip apart. I'm like scared to touch this thing. It's so hard to get out of the box, bro. But I don't want to like do this because it's like cardboard, right? Can I do that? I don't think it's moving out. It's like so tight in there. It's tight. Okay. Just like, there you go. Oh, wow. Oh, these are all going to have interesting artwork, aren't they? I like this. So is this, I think this is the sword that the Hobbit gets. Mr. Hobbit, Bilbo Baggins gets this little sword, and that's the one that they put on the cover for this. The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. We got the first one right here. And these are all the theatrical and extended versions of these movies as well. The Desolation of Smaug. Ooh, I like that cover. Look at that. That's Smaug's eye close up. I freaking love, one of my favorite things to watch when I need a good pick-me-up is Benedict Cumberbatch doing the behind-the-scenes for Smaug in this movie. He looks like he's having just the best time of his life.
I kill wherever I please, and none can stop me.
I'm sorry. I highly recommend, if you're not going to watch the movie, at least watch the clip of Benedict Cumberbatch doing the mocap as this big freaking dragon. I've not seen this movie. So, I mean, sometimes, you know.
And no doubt you purloined it for your filthy dwarf friends.
And here we got the last Hobbit movie, Battle of Five Armies. That's a statue of a man. I'm sure that makes more sense if you watch the movie. And I did read the Hobbit book. I read it for school, and I liked it. It was nice, but I barely remember it, honestly, because I took a lot of drugs. Okay, here we got the trilogy that everyone actually cares about. We got the actual Lord of the Rings trilogy. This is the Fellowship of the Ring cover. Very wonderful, very nice, green scheme. Just a classic film. I saw this in theaters a couple years back. It was just a total blast. Still holds up incredibly well. These movies, literally, basically lightning in a bottle. I feel like they've been trying to redo these movies' success for so long, and it just hasn't really worked. This is the first one. This was the one that started it all, so very happy to own this on 4K. The Two Towers, this is my personal favorite of the movies. This is the one that introduced Gollum, which you can, he's on the cover somewhere. There, you see him? He's there. These covers are cool. I feel like, you know, I would have preferred just like the poster of the movies or something, but this is cool. But yeah, The Two Towers, my favorite of the trilogy, the original trilogy for sure. And look at that, Return of the King. That's the best cover for sure. Look at that. The ring in the fucking pits of fire and Mount Doom. And look at that. There's our boy, Frodo. Frodo's about to make a big decision in that scene. What's he gonna do? I don't know. What's he gonna do? Did you see the movies? I saw them. It's been a long time though. I'm pretty sure they lose. I'm so excited to watch all of these again. I'm literally, like, I'm probably going to do a marathon of these very soon at some point now that I own them all. Wow. Look at these look at these movies. Wow, look at these movies that I spent money on. Let me know in the comments if you would spend your hard-earned money on this stuff and why I shouldn't have. My physical media collection is growing. Look at this. Look at what a time to be alive. You know, I'm not buying any movies for like a good year after this, by the way, because like, what else do I need? I got all the Lord of the Rings movies. This will take me about like a month to get through with my speed, and I got all the Batman movies. That'll take me about another month at my speed. So like, do I even need to buy movies anymore? Can I quit? I quit. I hereby announce I quit purchasing physical media forever. I'm never buying movies again. I don't need to buy anything else because I got this and I got this. So thank you, Gruv Entertainment. Unfortunately, you're not going to be getting any more sales from me for the foreseeable future because I have no more money left. This one didn't break the bank. This one was trouble, but I'm happy I did at the same time. So let me know in the comments if you've ever made a financial decision that you regretted, but also you were kind of like, you know what, this is okay, actually. I love movies. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if I should do a watch along of all these movies in the future. And if you think that I should ever buy movies again. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you guys own these movies and if you think that this box is a little bit big compared to this one. Bye.